Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. I just wanted to, just start it off with a high note or sounding like a tea kettle or whatever. Anyway, I'm here to talk about X Factor live shows week 2 with the remaining 12 contestants. Louis has Johnny, not Sophie, he has Johnny, Sammy, and Kitty. Talisa has New Vibe, Rhythmics, and The Risk. Kelly has Sophie, Janet, and Sophie, Janet, and Misha B. And Gary has Craig Colton, Frankie, and Marcus. Okay, I almost forgot. So anyway, y'all, I'm enjoying this show. Everybody did pretty good. But I want to start this show off. I got to get on the judges. I really have to get on the judges because I'm not feeling them and what they're saying to the contestants. Now, I did do a video this week. I was too going. So then I caught myself doing another video and I read the judges. But then YouTube wouldn't let me upload that. So now that I'm recording in front of the camera, my real camera, I want to say that the judges, y'all need to tell these contestants the truth because you are their guys' mentors and you guys critique each other's contestants or each contestant in their group, every week. Y'all have to tell them the truth because they are performing in front of the world, but you guys have success. And if they can't take success or critique from you, then they can't take it from anybody else. So you guys have to tell them the God's honest truth. When Johnny performs, y'all know he sounded a fucking mess. Tell him he's a mess. Why are you in this competition? Louis, why the fuck did you pick him? Do you really think that he has a chance to sell millions of records to the UK fans? I think not. I don't think so. And he sounded a mess. And nobody didn't say, you sounded a mess, except for Gary. Like, Gary just don't understand why he's here. Kelly, she bit her tongue. I'm like, girl, tell him the motherfucking truth. What's her name? Oh, girl. Talisa, she like, well, such and such, I want to see you do something else because I know you can sing. So what, y'all think he can sing? He really can't sing. If he could have sang, he would have went out there, sang, and still did a good job, no matter what performance he was doing. If you can sing, if you're a good performer, they will know that you sang. You don't have to just stand there and sing a ballad just to sing. It's just getting on my nerve. And then Louis, you're just so in love with, not Gary, with Johnny. It's just, oh my God, every week, these judges, then I'm like, okay, they don't really get on Johnny, but then they got on Marcus. Oh, Marcus, this is not what I expected of you. This song was too big for you. Like, why are y'all coming down on Marcus and not coming down on Johnny? And so what? I love Marcus. So what? They're not coming down on Johnny like they are for Marcus and for some of the other people. Come down on everybody. Now, everybody was all feeling sad for Janet because her grandfather died. My condolences to her and her family during this difficult time. But look, if you're going to stay in this competition and you're going to sing, she should not get a pass, okay? She was just boring, and now she's really starting to bore me because she is not delivering the way she should be delivering. I don't care if you sitting there singing a ballad. You can sing a ballad, but damn it, put yourself into that ballad. Like Sophie, she was, like in the beginning, she was rough, and she was getting boring, and then all of a sudden, she started reaching and, getting those notes out, and I was like, okay, now I know that you're here. And that's the problem that I have with Sophie is like, you're not rememberable or memorable to me. If they put your picture there and said, Kevin, which girl is Sophie, I wouldn't know. I don't know. That's why I'm like, she don't need to be here. And Misha and her, and that group, Misha, she's like years ahead of those girls. She's light years ahead of those girls. Craig sang Beyonce. Craig was, oh girl, I shouldn't have said that. Craig was okay. It wasn't his greatest song. And he should have sang something else. There are so many songs that he could have did besides singing The Best Thing I Never Had. He could have sung something else. So I doubt if he go home though. Frankie, oh my God, Frankie was so bad. And this is what I have to say. Now, you are a contestant in this contest. If you are not confident in singing a song, tell your mentor that you don't want to sing this song, that you would rather sing something else. You know, I give a thumbs up to Craig last week for saying, you know what, I'm going to sing what I want to sing, and I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. And Frankie, Frankie really, he could probably say I could blame Gary, but no, Frankie, you can't blame nobody but you. If you go home tomorrow night, which I doubt, because them girls love you, but just in case, like if you went home tomorrow, you can't just blame Gary, you have to blame yourself, because you know you wasn't confident in singing that song. You know you sounded a mess singing that song. So you should have said, you know what? I don't want to change my song. I want to keep my song. You know, so I was, you know, Frankie. We all know how I feel about Frankie, but this week it was just really, really bad. Really, 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 really bad. I mean, who really watched it? Didn't y'all find something else to do? Because I was tweeting, I was on Blog TV talking to everybody, and I'm like, damn, he's still on. Y'all know what I wanted to say, but he's still on. New Vibe, oh, send their asses home. Please do not vote for them, UK. Please do not vote for them. Just send them home. I do not know what Talisa seen. Just like it was a trending topic, and just like Louis said, it was no vibe. It really was no vibe. I really wish Two Shoes was still on the show, because Two Shoes was good as hell, and she kicked Two Shoes off because she thought New Vibe did good in the previous performances. But hello, this is the big stage, Talisa. This is about what you could do on this stage, and New Vibe is terrible. I want them to go home. I want them to go home. Rhythmics, okay. Rhythmics, I was like, girl, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? But then it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Now somebody probably cried. I didn't cry, but they were really, really good. And they really like showed me that, Kevin, you know what, motherfucker, you probably sit there and talk about us on YouTube. You know, but we're gonna change you. We're gonna change how you think about us. And they did a good job. They really did a good job. Started off rough, but then it, you know, it came together. Great job, ladies. But I don't know if they are the best, because I haven't seen the previous shows. But Talisa said they represent the women, and I'm talking. I want to know, what women do they represent, and how do they represent them? Because I don't see none of them girls tweeting me on Twitter they love Rhythmics, and you know they're the girl group of the 2000s. You know, I don't hear them saying that to me. So Talisa, you gonna have to come up with another excuse on why Rhythmics are the best. You know what I'm saying? The Risk. The Risk. They were so fucking good. They were so good. Again, at first I was like, oh my God. Everybody is starting off with the oh my God moment, like, oh shit. Then they just pull it together. It's like the whole vibe. Mind you, I just said vibe. The whole chemistry. Like they thrown them together, but they're so good. Oh my goodness, they are so good. And they really have a chance to win this show. I don't want to say any predictions, but I could say The Risk versus Misha B finales 2011. That's kind of big, right? It's kind of big. But just say, you know, the Scorpion said it first. It's going to happen. It's got to. They are the strongest. Sammy might make it to top 4 or 5, but then again, I think younger people watch the show, so they might not be into Sammy like that. And I miss Sammy's performance. People were telling me that she was okay singing Whitney Houston. She was just okay. So, I mean, but I know that girl can sing, and that's not enough to send her home. But you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie. As much as I don't like Johnny, I want to know what he's going to do next week. I want to know, because he's not going home. And I laughed at his ass the whole performance singing Kylie Minogue. I just can't get you out of my head. He just sounded so terrible, man. He just sounded so terrible. I'm going to need these judges to keep it real. Do not bite your tongue. Tell them how you feel. One of my favorite performances tonight, Kitty Bruckner. I don't know what's going on in her personal life. I don't give a fuck about that. All I care about is what you bring into the stage when you perform on these shows. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with her over there. I heard that, you know, people saying all this bad stuff about her. She's in the papers. Fuck it. You know what you do? when you perform, you tell them to kiss your ass. You give them kiss your ass performances every week you go on there. And tonight, you gave a kiss my ass performance. And I fucking loved it, Kitty. I loved it. You was shh. Shh. I never heard that fucking song before, but guess what? I'm going to buy it tonight. I'm going to buy it because I fucking love how the way you performed this song. You gave me Alice in Wonderland and everybody at this motherfucking table eating, then your ass getting up on tables and everybody doing their thing, and you know you can sing. You know you can sing. And don't judge my floor. I think it's getting weak because my ass been walking all around over talking and shit, but don't worry about that. But anyway, Kitty, now shut the hell up. Shh. 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 Kitty, you are that bitch. Don't let nobody tear you down. Do not read those blogs. The only thing you should be doing, I mean, you can communicate with people on Twitter. Granted, people going to say shit about you through Twitter. You know what you do? Block them. The block button is your best friend. It's my best friend on the internet. Anything that comes to social media, that block button is my best friend. You say something, first of all, I don't care what you say. I do care what you say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. If you say, Kevin, I don't like this, I don't like your X Factor shit. But if you like, Kevin, your fat ass, I don't like your fucking X Factor reviews. Who the fuck you think you is, you fat bitch? Now you know why I'm a blocker bitch. But I can respect someone and say, you know what, Kevin, I love your shows, but I don't love your X Factor reviews. I wish you just talked about something else. I mean, I can't get mad at that. But you know what, Kitty, just block them bitches. Don't worry about what they say. Do not let that fuck with your confidence because you know you're good. Some people, I wish I could shake the shit out of them like Janet. Like, girl, you know you can sing. Believe in yourself. Know that you have it. Know that you have it inside. When people tell you how good you are and you don't even believe it, that's a problem. Girl, you need to wear a big C on your shirt or something for confidence. Because Janet, even though your grandfather died, you could have performed way better than that. And they just gave you sympathy. They was talking through sympathy. But if I was there, it would have been no sympathy. You could have sung Titanic, My Heart Will Go On. Now that's a motherfucking song. You want to talk about heartache, love and heartache? Your grandfather just passed. That would have been the perfect song for you. That would have been excellent. You would have tore that shit down if you would have put your personality into it, or you could have just been boring like you was today. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I really enjoyed this. Is there somebody I didn't talk about? I think I talked about everybody. And I say what I had to say. Great show. The judges, I'm going to need y'all to get it together. The contestants, you guys need, a lot of y'all need to work on the delivery of your song in the beginning. Because it started off bad, but then it gets great. So I'm going to need y'all to do great performances from beginning to end. And Misha, I never heard that song before neither, but you did a great job. You did a great job, and people keep telling me, oh, did you hear Kelly curse Misha out and Misha about to get kicked off the show? I don't believe that, but you know what? If it is true, I'm glad that Kelly got on her ass. You know, shit, Kelly is a sweetheart. Oh my God, she's a fucking sweetheart. But if somebody is being a diva in her group, then bitch, you better get the fuck up on them. You got to tell them the truth. You know what? If you want to act like that, you could go. I mean, you can't bring nobody on the spot, I don't think. But look, I just don't believe it. But let me tell you what I think it is. I think that the media knows that Misha is so good that they want people to turn against her by writing negative stories about Kelly cursing out Misha. And if Kelly did curse out Misha, whose business is it to go out to these media outlets and tell them that is shit going on in the group? So I'm going to need whoever's going around spreading this shit, Kelly, you need to evaluate your group. Or people just making up the lie. I don't know. But I'm just not believing that. I'm not. But if it is true, then Kelly got the right to get the fuck on her. I'm her mentor. That's my motherfucking student. And anytime the student get out of line, that mentor got to get on that student. Point blank period. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And I said all the fuck I had to say about it, you know, so please don't keep tweeting me all about it. Oh, Kelly going to get rid of Misha, and did you see how the way Kelly talked to Misha tonight? Girl, I ain't trying to hear that stuff. Anyway, Misha is that bitch. She know it, and she wears it. She performs it. that kiss my ass attitude. That's my new thing, kiss my ass attitude. That's what they gotta bring. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. You know what, bitch? I know I fucking brought it. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. And that's all I got to say. You don't like this video?